So there's a particular trending video topic that is going on social media. I don't know if I should call it a topic or dragging instead, because a particular, celebrity wife is coming under fire because she had surgery to, fix her body a little bit. And a lot of people are angry that she, you know, went on to have surgery after encouraging them to, be confident in their bodies, especially those that are moms who have had kids and then body is looking, a little rough and there's a need for, a little tightening. So a lot of people were angry that she encouraged us to, love our bodies and then she went ahead and did something else. And, in the past times, I've seen similar videos like this, I've seen similar trends like this. And, initially I wanted to skip like I always do. But I said no. At this point, let me say something about this. Let me air out my views on, what is going on. Let me give you an instance now. If I come and tell you, iPhones are trash, iPhones are not worth buying, they are really overhyped. You understand? If you're a very smart person, you are going to first of all consider the type of person that is giving you that, advice, that opinion. First of all, you should, consider my net worth. Can I really afford an iPhone before I conclude that iPhone is trash? You understand me? And then if you've checked and you've seen that, if it's to buy the best iPhones, okay, I can get the best iPhones. And yet I decided not to get the best iPhones. I decided to do, get something that is not an iPhone because I feel personally that iPhones are overhyped. Now, 60% of what is coming out of my mouth, you're going to really, consider it because yes, speaking on experience and all that. But if I come to you and tell you iPhones are overhyped and you've looked at my net worth, I don't even have money to buy the least iPhone. I mean, iPhone 4. I can't even afford it. You are not going to take my advice very seriously if you're very smart because one thing that would happen is I could have money tomorrow and then all of a sudden I might decide to get an iPhone because iPhones are really good phones. Some one thing I've seen in social media is that you people that idolize your celebrities or your influencers or whatever, you people are making a huge mistake. Okay, these people are not perfect. You expect them to be perfect and then you make it your reality. These people are not perfect. Okay, a celebrity or an influencer can come and tell you something today, and then tomorrow he might land a deal or get, resources that would improve his way of life. And if you're expecting that, influencer or celebrity to remain at that level that you've accepted, you are going to have a problem because everybody's growing. This is a digital world. Growth is very fast. You don't expect somebody to be at the same level, just because you want them to be there because they are celebrities and influencers. If somebody comes and tells you you have to be proud in your own skin, you know, you have to be, you have to love your body just the way it is. You also have to understand that that person may not have certain resources because as you grow and as you have, certain resources, you have a different kind of taste. You have a different kind of experience in life. Opinions are formed, by experience. The experience that somebody has lived would form their opinions about life. Do you get me? So, if you're following a certain celebrity or influencer, you have to be smart enough to know that these people grow and they can change anytime. You are not going to keep them stagnant because of your likes and your comments or your shares or whatsoever it may be. You're not going to keep them stagnant like that. They are definitely going to grow out of your circle, out of your little world. So the only thing you should make your own reality is your desire to grow. You have to learn how to grow as well. Social media is a place for the good, the bad, and the ugly. And if you are not careful, you are going to take a reality that is not yours and make it yours. And then when you see a certain change or a certain deviation from the initial plan, you will get offended. Many of you don't know the power of social media, you don't know the power of influence. But let me open your eyes today. Follow with wisdom. Know the kind of things you're feeding yourself. If you have money, there are certain things you are going to do. Listen, I think we should pray more, for the discipline that comes with money, because when you have money, there are certain things that you'll be moved to do. There are certain things you didn't think you can do now that you would do. I'm telling you. I used to have this mentality that 200,000 naira for bank charges is just so much. It's when I heard it, I was like, hey, what? Somebody's paying 200,000 naira as bank charges. But I thought, what amount of money did that person have that, he was okay to just pay 200,000 naira bank charges? Certain. So let me tell you something. If you are on social media, you better follow with your sense. You understand? Because all this getting offended, dragging, it's not going to help you anyway. It's not going to take you anywhere. These people have their money and they will do whatever they want with it. And it's none of your business. If you've decided to take whatever they lay out on the table to heart, take it at your own risk. Social media is one of the riskiest places because you can feed yourself anything, you can take anything, advices go viral, and then it might not even be the good thing, but they're just going viral because it was said on the podcast. It's so funny. So you have to be very careful at what you feed yourself. You have to be very careful on who is leading you. You have to be very careful on the kind of things you take into your spirit. The kind of things you're agreeing with. It can be so scary because you don't know the amount of damage it's going to do to you later in the future. When you realize that the person you were following his or her leadership was not even the right thing. Do you understand me? So this is me saying to you, you have to give room for growth, both for your influencers or followers. They make mistakes, they learn, give them space. You understand? Stop the dragging and hate. Stop, imposing your rigid lifestyle on them. You understand? Most of them are not even worthy of your time. They are not even good. But because it's social media, you like what they have, you like what they're doing. The lifestyle is just amazing. That is why you're just on their platform every day, feeding yourself. And then you think that is how life is. Well, life is not always like that. People are going to change, people are going to shift in their mindset. There's going to be a lot of opinions, new ones that are going to be formed as well. And if you're not okay with that, then you are not strong enough to be on social media. Okay? So, this is my little advice for you. This is, one of the gifts I'm going to be giving those who are following me and watching. You can learn something today. It's going to help you. Thank you. Bye.